This is the situation end of the November-December turn 1939. We've had a bit of bad weather starting for the first pair of impulses. It was all snows and blizzard, and in the second pair of impulses that took place, there was rain in the north. I've got these little cards here which I think are really good, and they're really big, so they remind you, because I'm always forgetting the weather on games I play. I've got them from Board Game Geek, so you can under the WIF page, right, not the collector's edition, the original WIF page. Now, Germans, what they've been doing is moving their army from the east front to the west front, so they've done about 2/3 of it, so they haven't finished that process. The French have just done a minor bit of reorganisation. They're not really strong enough to mess around with the Germans, and there's no option. They're not going to make any headway across the Rhine that way. The British have had to readjust the British deployment into Europe, because I thought the British were cooperating with the French. They're not, so they're subject to foreign forces commitment rules. I've moved a couple of units into the Mediterranean basin, into Malta. There's one going off to Egypt. I've also strengthened the convoys in the Bay of Biscay to give us a bit of leeway. The Germans launched their submarine campaign, which they haven't got round to because they've been concentrating on land actions at the moment. Russians managed to gobble up the Baltic states. I'm not sure about Latvia. The rules seem to apply the all neutral Baltic states, but I don't know if I'm missing somewhere here that Latvia should have gone to Germany automatically when they captured Western Poland. I don't know. So I've left it that the Russians hold all three Baltic states. Russians have also been deploying forces north with the objective of attacking Finland. Over in the Pacific, Japanese attempted to knock out this Chinese unit here, but the offensive didn't go at all well, and they did almost nothing on the second turn. Italy, being neutral, they effectively did nothing, and they're busily building as many arms as they can. The Americans, same sort of thing, they're neutral, they're busy sort of building stuff